Hi, I'm in Sintra and it's beautiful over here, right? Want to know how to visit it? Let me show you. Visiting Sintra will depend on a few things. The time you have, the budget you have, the monuments you want to visit, and the expected experience. Imagine you want to go from Lisbon to Pena Palace departing at 8 a.m. If you get the train, you go to the station. The most frequent option is Rossio station. You wait in line to buy the ticket, €2.45 per person. You take the train, around 40 minutes. You get to Sintra and try to get an Uber to Pena Palace. That can take you 20-30 minutes and it costs you probably €5. For 2 people, this can easily take 1.5 hours and roughly cost €10. If you are 4, it costs around €15. Considering you don't wait a long line to get the train, get an Uber immediately, there's no traffic, etc., you might do it for a 10 a.m. Pena Palace visit slot without issues, and you should already have the tickets to the Pena Palace. Now, if you get an Uber at Lisbon at 8 a.m., around 8:45 you are at the main gate of the Pena Palace Park entrance. It opens at 9, so you are guaranteed to enter the 9:30 a.m. slot to the interior visit. Uber costs you roughly €25, but saves you a lot of trouble getting train tickets, switching transportation, and ensures you get you there on time. Remember, this is all about you having a great day. That's why I'm sharing with you this. Now you can say, but I've heard we can take the train and then there's a hop-on hop-off bus in Sintra. Yes, there is. And I didn't mention it on purpose. It's one of the worst options to move around. Why? First, they will try to sell you the expensive 24-hour ticket, even though they have the cheaper ones listed on the website. If you just want to go to one monument and take the round trip, this is a waste of money. Second, buses often get stuck in the heavy traffic. Third, the buses go around in circles. Probably when you expect to get a ride back to the city, the buses will arrive full from the previous stops, so you'll wait ages until you get into the next one. Remember, this is all about you having a great journey, but also getting the best experience for your money. And time is money. So, my best tip for you if you want a budget option and visit the Pena Palace early in the morning, get an Uber directly from Lisbon. It saves you time and it ends up saving you a lot of money and trouble. Now let's talk about the monuments to visit. You probably also want to visit Quinta da Regaleira, a part of Pena Palace, right? Remember this, it opens at 10 a.m. So, if you want to visit Pena Palace and Regaleira in one day, you can't reach both in the morning, so you need to make an option. Beware that at Pena Palace, the time slot, it's only if you want to visit the interior. There is a separate ticket, not timed, to see only the exterior and the grounds. From the main entrance to the interior entrance, you need to walk at least some 15 minutes. About the tickets and so on, I already made a video about that. To optimize your travel time, the most logical choice is to go to Pena Palace in the morning, come down to the town, and walk to Regaleira around lunchtime. Pena Palace is prone to have more fog in the morning than Regaleira. The lines for the well at Regaleira get bigger during the day, because the time slot is only to control the entrance at the main gate. So even that this might sound like a busier plan to move around, Regaleira early in the day and Pena Palace for the last might provide you a better experience. Always consider that for any option you take, you will face some lines and crowds at least in one place. Now let's talk about the experience and the expectations. The popular spots like Pena Palace and Quinta da Regaleira are very often a tourist hot zone with overwhelming crowds and wait times that make them feel almost impossible to enjoy during the peak hours. The long lines happen more often than anyone would like. If you'd rather stay out of the madness, there's a better way to experience Sintra. Start the day early in the town, then head to the Vista Palace. That's a secret haven that's still off the radar. Then go to visit Montserrat Palace, where you can walk along its exotic gardens, which a lot of people also end up missing, and enjoy the uncommon architecture without these big crowds. If you really want to keep things simple and get a lot more from your time, book a tailor-made private tour departing directly from Lisbon. Your guide picks you up from your hotel, adds a lot of content to your journey, organize the day the best way. No rush, no coaches with many people, just a relaxed drive through Sintra's beauty with the freedom to appreciate its uniqueness without any stress. I hope you enjoy your visit to Portugal. I hope you make the best from your time and from your experience, so you'll tell your friends and they will be also very happy coming back upon your recommendations.